Wait, can I get out again? I don't know where I've been. Oh, I don't want to move forward. Something is gonna end up on that chair. Someone's like gonna be sitting in it all of a sudden or something. Maybe I'm supposed to follow that. No, I came from there, so I'm not supposed to follow that thing. Yeah, you can please light up things more, I don't mind. Well, that was a bit expected at least. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, it looks like we're supposed to head out there. Doesn't it? Then this will be an empty like area as well. Ooh, another clue though. Incidents, and I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something is interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable, but when employees go on stabbing rampages it draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue, either kind, investigating this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve, I rather liked him. I don't know where I am or where I've been now. I'm confuddled. It sounds like there's also a story here about about the like a bit of a cult thing. Maybe. I'm not sure. Really big meanie. Alright, here we go. This feels like it's gonna...
One little duck went out one day.
He does look like something out of a Tim Burton movie, doesn't he? Oh yay! A cellar! That is exactly what I wanted. Don't be a maze. Don't be a maze. Oh god, no! Doors to be opened. Oh, you tricked me. Do I need a key? Oh, this looks nicer again. I'm okay with that. I bet I'm gonna regret saying that. Nightmare Circus. A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townsfolk, just as he shouts out a curse. Now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. I lost my flashlight. Okay.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Oh, that's so sad. Alright, let's... Power code disconnect. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your services have been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make the payment listed on your last bill. Contact us, blah blah blah. We can arrange a payment plan so that you can immediately be reconnected. If you believe that this is an error, call us on blah to discuss your options. If you are unable to make payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. Yeah. Maybe as a single mother in the 70s as well, I think, or, you know, I'm not sure where this exactly takes place, but, oh, sorry. Group of covered wagons began my journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in Sierra Nevada mountains with very little to bite or sup. Comes again. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of westward migration that the world had ever seen. Now our panel of donor experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how the donor children were forced to eat their brother and sister in order to survive. Yeah, there's a strong theme about, like, poverty and hunger as well. I can't make it readable. There we go. Solar frost struck the earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. An exotic dancer named Chancellor Harry is the key to saving the world again. Dynamic, exciting, bombastic. Chancellor has by you better believe. With this novel, Susan Ancombe places an important science fiction writer of the generation. Wonder if I were a writer. Dropping off him an electricity bill and fixed faucet. So we haven't been living in luxury exactly. As it would seem. Ew, meat. I have a real issue with leaving doors open, even in games when I know it doesn't matter, but like some games won't let you close refrigerator doors and stuff again, and it's so horrible to me. It looks like we're supposed to be going there, but let's just check. Nope, that's what I thought. I don't think any of these are going to be openable. Consider fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official note that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. It's kind of hard to put that on the sick person, and you almost always have a relapse. Lorraine, I received your letter and I am quite surprised. You ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. You broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you go back into my life without picking open old wounds. Sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it'll be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Ouch. Yeah, so... it's horrible. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussion had made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing a partner, Don, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. Who the fuck in sound mind and a grown-up writes a thing like this without using capital letter at the beginning of a sentence? I'm shocked! After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. Aftercare recommendation: weekly follow-up with the local physician, mood stabilizers, lithium-based. Ooh, yay. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displays symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her, and as long as she follows her recommendation aftercare routine and continues with her medication, we have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing, and her employer Susie has said that she is welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with this support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from the institution. Prescription for soul lifts that can be filled at Flag's Pharmacy in Kingsmouth. She has been advised to start with a 50 milligram dose and then, based on the advice of her doctor, to increase the medication as needed. Yeah, 77 is said there, so it was the 70s. Although in one of the graffitis that we came across was 1980s, but I don't know if that has any real bearing, you know.